If you're already planning for your year-end fundraising campaign in September, bless your overachieving heart. You're that person who shows up to the airport 3 hours early with snacks, a neck pillow, and pre downloaded Netflix shows. You're a total pro. But if you're not there yet, relax. You're not behind, at least not yet. Come October, though, that window to get ahead shrinks faster than any patience when Starbucks runs out of pumpkin spice. I'm Shannon Cherry from my nonprofit advisor. Today, I'm giving you some super practical tips to jumpstart your year end campaign right now in September without overwhelm, overwork, or over caffeinating your way through December. Think of this like packing for a trip. You can throw everything into a suitcase at the last minute and pray it zips, or you can fold, roll, and plan ahead so you actually enjoy the journey. These tips are basically your packing cubes for year end fundraising. And trust me, you don't want to be the person at the gate digging through your carry on for your passport. So, tip one, start warming up your list now. You can't ghost your email list all summer, then suddenly pop up in late November like, hey, bestie, can you spot me $1,000? That's not strategy, that's fundraising catfishing. Instead, start re engaging now. Send value driven emails, share updates, tell donor stories. Build the relationship before you make the ask. Because just like dating, you can't disappear for 3 months and expect someone to finally say hi when you say, yup. In our trip analogy, this is like confirming your flight and making sure your ID isn't expired. You can't board the plane if you ignore the basics. Warm them up now so when your campaign drops, they're already invested and they're not leaving you stranded at the check in desk. Tip number two, segment your donors by giving behavior. A one size fits all approach? Honey, that is so 2014. You wouldn't wear the same outfit to a wedding, a workout, and a job interview. So why send the same message to every donor? Break it down. Lapsed donors, win them back with something personal. Monthly givers, ask for a bonus year end gift. Major donors, go deeper with impact and results. Tailoring your appeals is like packing outfits for the right occasion. If you throw only swimsuits in your bag, you're going to regret it when you get invited to that fancy dinner. Donors, like dinner hosts, notice when you didn't dress for the occasion. Tip number three, lock in your campaign calendar. September is perfect for this. Map it out now so you're not scrambling later. When do your emails go out? What's your Giving Tuesday angle? Do you have deadlines, challenges, or matching gifts you can highlight? Get this nailed down in September and December. You'll be singing carols instead of crying into leftover candy canes. Planning now means smooth execution later. Think of it like meal prepping. Sure, chopping veggies on a Sunday feels a bit like a chore. By Wednesday, you're thanking past you for being such a genius. And in trip terms, this is your itinerary. If you don't plan your connections, you'll end up sleeping on the floor at gate 47 next to the broken charging station. Nobody wants that. Tip number four, write copy before the chaos. Listen, writing year end appeals while you're exhausted, rushed, and surrounded by 87 half eaten candy canes is a recipe for disaster. Writing now in September means fresher ideas, more strategic storytelling, way fewer typos. And after all, who wants to be writing the dear first name at 11 p.m. on December 1st? Writing your copy in advance is like packing your toiletries in a clear bag before TSA tells you to dump your shampoo. You'll glide right through instead of holding up the line with a gallon of lotion. Tip number five, Get outside support if you need it. Here's the truth. Your team is already stretched thin. You're juggling programs, events, board meetings, and you're trying to remember to eat lunch. So don't try to DIY your most important campaign of the year. Outsource the heavy lifting if you need to. And that's where I come in. We've opened our schedule for free 30-minute discovery calls, what we call Get Your Ask in Gear. In less than a half hour, we'll outline what you should be doing to prep donors for your year-end ask, plus give you tailored ideas that make your campaign sing. And it's free. Yes, free, like $0. You bring the mission, we'll bring the message. Think of us like your travel agent. You could book every flight, hotel, transfers by yourself, but sometimes it's so much easier to let the expert handle the details so you can focus on enjoying the trip. So here's a little recap. Warm your list up now, segment your donors, lock in your calendar, write copy before the chaos, and get support if you need it. Do this now, and in December, you'll be sipping cocoa with donations rolling in instead of pulling all-nighters with an empty coffee pot and glitter stuck to your forehead. Because fundraising is like travel. The better you prep, the smoother the journey. Otherwise, you're that person sprinting through the airport barefoot with one shoe in your hand. Don't be that person. You've got this, and we've got your back. So go ahead, book that free call, smash that like button, and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more smart, sassy tips to make your fundraising easier. Because fundraising doesn't have to feel like chaos. With the right prep, it can feel like success.
Running a nonprofit isn't always a walk in the park, but it doesn't have to be that way. Get more tips and ideas just by subscribing. Trust me, it's easier than digging for bones.